Do you have any idea how quickly a garden can get completely out of hand? Well, I'm going to show you coming up. Hey folks, Tommy with AldermanFarms here. And look, the hard truth is a garden waits for no man or woman. And it requires a diligent schedule, daily maintenance, or before you know it, things can just go haywire. Well, Patty's mom lives here on the property with us, and she recently had sort of a medical setback that basically tied us in knots for a week. In combination with rain, also I was down with an illness. So basically a week, maybe a little more than a week, with hardly any attention paid to the garden, and we are paying the price today. Let me show you what I mean. If you've been following our channel, a couple of weeks ago, Patty demonstrated the Florida weave on tomato plants, and we were raving about what a wonderful process it is, and it really is a wonderful process, but you got to keep up with them tomatoes. Now, she pointed out in that video, and we'll put a card up at the top, you can go check out that video if you haven't. She talked about in that that very thing, that you got to stay on it if the tomatoes are growing fast. Well, you know how much a tomato plant can grow in a week? A lot. And also in that video, she talked about trying the Florida weave with the twine that we bought from Irrigation Mart, I believe. That we'll put a link to that, to the twine in the description. You can go check it out, because the test is conclusive. The twine is best. The actual tomato twine, you see the white tomato twine over here on the right, it doesn't stretch. She used that green sort of gardening twine that you can get from Walmart and other places, and the problem with it is it stretches. So I came out this morning to try to see what the damage is, and you can see way on the far end of this row down here. Let me see if I can point my finger. Yeah, right in here, those tomatoes are falling completely over. I've already straightened up this row, sorta. I haven't done it all the way, but these tomato plants were on the ground over here on this side this morning, so I've already done some repair to make that a little better, and I got to go down to the other side of this row to do it. I even see some that are down on the ground in there now, so we got to salvage those tomatoes. The other problem that we ran into is that there's little black worms. Patty had on her schedule to come treat the plants in the morning dew with diatomaceous earth, and again with the medical emergency with her mom. She's doing better, by the way, so I know some of you are going to ask. We appreciate that. She's doing better, but that threw the schedule off, and so she didn't get a chance to come treat with the diatomaceous earth. And so these black caterpillar looking worms, it's not hornworms, I don't know. Maybe I'll try to get a picture of one for this video. Yeah, I'll do that in a minute. Then you help us in the comments. Tell us what those are and ways that you found to successfully treat them. No chemicals. We're not going to use any chemicals. Might just need to turn the chickens loose in there. But anyway, so I just wanted to show you that. I wish I'd have showed you, I wish I'd have thought to shoot this video before I actually fixed these tomatoes on the right, because it was bad. Here we go. I found one. So I'll zoom in on that so you can see it better. I said they're black. Well, they do have black on them, but and we found some of various sizes. There's a little poop trail right behind this one. And look, I'm not a garden expert. Patty's not here. She's with her mom at the moment, so she'd probably be telling me, and when she sees this video, she's gonna say, well, that's a whatever it is. So sorry about that, Pat, you're not here. So I'm calling on the YouTube community to tell me what this beast is, other than chicken food. That's what it's gonna be right now. I'm gonna pick it off and feed it to the chickens. Tell me what they are, folks. And so the struggle is real. As I mentioned at the beginning, a garden waits for no man. It doesn't care what emergencies come up. It doesn't care what schedule conflicts you have. The plants are going to grow, Lord willing. and ours have, so we've got that to be happy about, to celebrate. Everything's green and growing and lovely. We do have a few little icky spots that we're not quite sure about, but by and large, the garden looks great as far as growth is concerned. But we weren't able to keep up with it because our schedules went awry, and we're paying the price this morning. Couldn't be helped, it's just part of it. And so I will spend the next better part of this day kind of trying to play catch up as best I can to support those tomatoes, because there's lots of tomatoes coming on and we don't want to miss them. So anyway, tell me about your experiences when your schedules have gotten off kilter and you woke up one day and your garden had gone nuts. I'd love to hear your stories down in the comments, so please do that. If you got any questions about our garden, what we've got in the garden, please let us know. We love to hear from you. As always, we appreciate every viewer. And if you like this kind of content, please make sure and subscribe. We'll talk again soon. And if a garden...